Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh my god! Attack, Willow! Attack!
Back up.
Attack what, idiots? You have to defend the point. Carlos, can you fucking kill Sin?
8 enemy kills.
This is a fucking run game. What will you know?
Capture.
Fucking imbecile.
Officer, I got one question for you. What are those? What are those?
Get on the car, idiots. I don't see these fucking Talos chasing down anyone. You keep shooting from safety.
You stupid! You stupid!
Yes, because you play from safety, bitch.
5,
Because you're a
2,
bitch. I've seen you
1.
play. You are not chasing down anyone. Even though they keep staying with low HP. You care more about your score than killing. Yeah, just run away. Worthless. Look at that bitch. Full HP, hiding. Bitch. Fucking worthless. You should uninstall Talos. Seriously. Make us a favor.
Hey man, what's bracking with y'all boys? It's poppin' gangway. Hey man, before I get into the video, you already know I had to do some detective work. Detective Neir's on the case, cause I ain't like the way this guy rubbed me. He rubbed me the wrong way. This is usually the preset ritual that I do when I expose a player, bro. I did as go to Paladins Guru. I literally look at their sites like on some real shit. Now this Willow, bro, this Willow is literally the most wasted space person I've ever seen in my life, man. Like real shit. This dude puts on his mic as if he's trying to help the situation and whatnot, right? So this dumbass nigga, this, you know, this 30 IQ 2 brain cell ass person locks in Willow. Literally, like I've been telling y'all this, bro. If the person is last pick on your team, 9 times out of 10 they're going to troll your ass, like real shit. Like I can't even lie to you. This Willow literally she just locks in Willow. She types in the chat, I don't trust anybody else that's, you know, that's going DPS, because I don't know if this nigga, he gets in the games and then people just throw his shit. But I peeped a little correlation with this guy. He does this every fucking game, like real shit though. Like you can peep this game right here, like, and this is actually gonna, you know, help me. This is gonna back me always saying, because I know y'all probably think I'm annoying because I always try to come at the matchmaking and whatnot. Y'all, I don't even gotta say anything. Y'all can literally see the mismatch. Like, how the fuck do you have 2 golds playing with high elo players like this? How do you match somebody that's grandmaster? Like, I feel sorry for my man Rock Monkey right here. Real shit though. They literally threw a monkey wrench in this man equation. How the fuck do you get a gold 3 matchmade with a grandmaster? That doesn't make any sense, right? That's what I'm saying. This matchmaking system is literally made by like some 3-year-olds. Like my little sister can dead ass make a better matchmaking system than this. So this dude, and y'all can peep, like most of the games, like will just insta-lock DPS or insta-lock whatever the fuck he wants to play, right? Like in this game, like right here, he went 16-9 with Willow, right? You can see that they needed a second tank, right? They have a Meave, a Barrack, a Ceres, a Victor, and then this nigga chooses Willow out of nowhere. Now, the rank meta hasn't really changed all too much. It'll fluctuate between 2 healers, you know, a DPS and 1, you know, point tank, to 2 tanks, an off point tank and a tank that's point, a healer and 2 DPS. This nigga literally has the audacity to create his own meta, right? Which you should, in a sense. You should play whoever you want to play. Don't turn on your fucking mic as if you're trying to preach, as if you're like a professor out of college or whatnot, and you're trying to actually tell me how to fucking play this game. My nigga, real shit though. This Willow was trying to come at my gameplay with how I was flanking, right? This stupid ass nigga expects me to flank on ice mines when when we have a useless DPS, like Willow is not even a good DPS right now. Like if you're gonna insta lock a third DPS, my nigga, at least insta lock somebody that we fucking need. You could have picked like Victor or some shit. That nigga, he go crazy on Ice Mines, but you pick Willow. Like what the fuck? Like you watch too much Winx Club, bro. Like I actually think that's the real reason why you did this, bro. Like and then you try to come at me for how I'm playing, my nigga. You're fucking up the whole comp synergy, bro. The whole playstyle. This guy's trying to come at me and my team's intelligence like we have the brain cells of a baby, or we have an undeveloped brain or some shit. Why this nigga is buying the most useless fucking items that we don't need? This man literally buys fucking Life Rip as the first item on fucking Willow, bro. Like why? Like who the fuck? What kind of crazy ass combination is that, bro? That's like making a PB&J sandwich and you putting mayo and lettuce on that shit. Like you have the weirdest like item, you know, commerce buy grouping I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like who the fuck buys Life Rip 1 as a first item, then you buy fucking Guardian? You buy Guardian as your second item on Willow. Like what the fuck? Why do you need your ultimate? Like this nigga dead ass, you know, he was drinking Red Bull like when he was playing Willow, bro. He wanted wings so fucking bad. Like you trying to come at us and our IQ and talking about our intelligence, but you buying fucking items from the store that looters wouldn't even fucking take, bro. Looters deadass would not even rob them items from the store. Like real shit, my nigga. How the fuck am I supposed to flank or get anybody the way that you want me to when you're actually picking a champion that we deadass do not need? Like if I had an off point tank with me, that's fine, my nigga. Like if I had some help with me, I could harass the back and kill somebody. Even though I was doing that regardless, this bitch ass nigga literally just wants to use me as a deterrent, just to blame me on some shit, bro. But I just wanted to show y'all this, bro. I found a professional INSTALOCKER, bro. This INSTALOCKING is so horrible in this game that you have niggas being pro at it. Like this nigga, this fucking Willow is a whole pro at INSTALOCKING whatever the fuck he just wants to pick in any of his games. Like he doesn't even pick what the team needs. Like real shit. In some games too, even this game right here, this nigga will INSTALOCK a off point tank when they already have an off point. They have Atlas already. Like why the fuck he like literally, as y'all can see when I'm scrolling, look at his team picks and look at what he's picking. And I know this nigga is not first pick every fucking game because he was matchmade with a grandmaster. Like so I know he was last, like, and matchmade with like another diamond and the game I just showed y'all with Rock Monkey. That's what I'm referencing. So I assume he was gonna be last. And this nigga, I see why the fuck he's last. Like my nigga, if you actually want to be top and actually want to pick the shit that you want, like this nigga, I know the type of player he is, bro. He gets last picked every game and throws his game. He picks whatever he wants to because matchmaking will put him last every time. My nigga, there's a reason for that. You're last every time because it's a foolproof method that you're going to insta-lock a champ that we do not fucking need. Like a lot of people, like if you're a last pick, my nigga, you realize should not even say anything. Like you should, the first words that you should say in the chat is Phil. Like the first words that this nigga should have said was Phil. He said everything other than the words Phil or I will pick what the team needs. Like why the fuck? A lot of people don't know that it's pick order, like in this game. Like you calling out a role don't mean that you get to play that fucking role, my nigga. Like it don't work like that. There's a reason why there's a pick and ban sequence. Like real shit. I would get a lot of players that say I'll call a role, right? I understand if you're swapping, if that first pick says he's swapping with like a second to last pick or the last pick, that's fine. But a lot of people will call a role as if, you know, they have their name on that shit or some shit. Like no, my nigga, like you don't even have you don't even show up in the credits in the fucking game. So how the fuck can you call something and say that is yours or have a predestined role in the game literally solely for you? If I don't see your name pop up, you know, in one of the makers of this game, you know, when the game load up and shit, my nigga, you don't have your name or you don't own shit. Like real shit though, my nigga. You need to take your ass back to normals and learn how to flex. That ass though, my nigga, instead of trying to force players how to play your way. Like real shit though, bro. But hey man, I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. You know, like this deadass is a professional INSTALOCKER, bro. Real shit. But if y'all mess with the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next part of the video.
I commit sins, what you want, nigga, not shit. I knew that bitch. You even move like a bitch.
Yeah. Hey man, what's bracking with y'all boys? What's poppin', gangway? You already know it's your boy Neir coming at you with another video. You feel me, bruh? I gotta say that for the 2 times, you know. Y'all already know what time it is, bruh. Hey man, I got some Habit Show BK type shit. I'm ready to let this gameplay run in the background while I talk about certain aspects. Today, I was gonna flame this Willow some more. Because like this fucking Willow deadass rubbed me the whole wrong way, bruh. Like, imagine you having a nigga that sound like the fucking Borat literally raging at you in broken English. Like, the whole time this nigga turned on his mic and deadass was trying to flame me, I wanted to throw a whole Rosetta Stone, like an actual Rosetta Stone, at this man, because he did not say a lick of English the whole time. Like, I hate motherfuckers that actually will deadass think they're intellectual as fuck, but they can't even speak a coherent sentence. Like, deadass though, y'all niggas need to go back to school, like, real shit though. But I wanted to talk about that and the current craziness that's going on within our government. Not just our government, but multiple governments around the world and whatnot, you know, ranging from the protests, economy and whatnot. This game, like deadass high-res entertainment, my nigga, I'm deadass not even gonna lie to you. I could compare this high-res entertainment deadass to, you know, the current forms of government in which are presented to, you know, the people right now. High-res entertainment is deadass like the US government, my nigga. You could present certain forms and different notions as to, you know, good reforms to, you know, get the game in a progressive good state, to have, you know, people in a less, you know, maddened state, you know, so the game is actually enjoyable and playable, so that people will stop complaining. You know, it will increase the player base as well and whatnot. But these, you know, high-res entertainment, these niggas, they deadass don't even care though type shit. Like, as long as people rely on buying skins and just, you know, keep throwing their bread at high-res, these motherfuckers, they don't care. Like, what the fuck? Like, they could probably just make the game a fucking black screen, and players deadass would still play this game as long as the store is open. Like, as long as they can buy skins, they would still play this game. Like, fuck all the mechanical bugs and visual bugs and audio bugs in the game. That don't matter. Like, as long as you can buy your furry skin, like, players deadass will be content though. Like, I've never seen a company neglect to fix, you know, certain shit that, you know, 100 other players deadass will flame the whole game about though, and they still won't do anything about it. So you just gotta come to the conclusion, the deduction, that they, as long as, you know, we're buying crystals or whatnot, they're not going to really, you know, implement any changes with this shit or whatnot. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, a good change with the matchmaking, it would be just, you know, letting a player queue up for a certain role that he wants to play, so you don't get players like this fucking Willow, like this professional auto locker dumbass nigga that will pick anything and will you know, put all the blame on somebody else as to why you know, you lost the fucking game, and not the fact that this nigga literally just solo picked whatever the fuck he wanted to pick the whole time, which is crazy as shit though. Like auto lockers are the worst thing in this game. They, on God, them auto lockers deadass need to be patched, like with the quickness though, real shit though, bruh. And then that too, bruh, I'm not even gonna lie to you, every time I come in and I play a game, I always have a certain topic to talk about, because it's certain shit high-res won't address, and there's new problems that arise that they deadass will just fucking ignore. Like, it's just fucking crazy though, real shit though. Like this Willow, like, she is the one out of many players, you know, that arise from this horrible ass fucking matchmaking. Like in the previous clip I just showed you, bruh, you can have somebody as low as gold 4, like, you know, act now, it's that as like a commercial, act now, like, you know, play the matchmaking how it is right now, and you will receive, you know, 2 gold players, you know, 1 platinum player, a grandmaster, and possibly another grandmaster to help you out in real, and like on some bullshit. It's like a special TV offer and shit, bro. Like, I've been saying this for the fucking longest, even before we got out of beta, like the matchmaking deadass was shit. And in the back of my mind, I know that this shit is not gonna get fixed. Like, deadass though, like, it's like trying to get out the friend zone with a girl that literally deadass puts you in the friend zone. She literally tells you that you're a cool guy. Like, that literally happened to me the other day, not even too long ago, bro. The shorty friend zoned the fuck out of me. Like, I don't even know how it happened. That dead ass just happened. Like, it's like you're in the sucking place and you can't even get out. This is dead ass like Paladins Entertainment, bro. You can tell them everything that you want, like everything that's wrong about the game, and they will do everything in they power to not do shit about it. The real shit though. Like these niggas, I believe like these niggas dead ass, they're in a whole, like they're in the whole technicians and their whole staff. They're literally in a whole corner laughing at us, like expecting us to, you know, giving us false promises and hopes that they're going to fix certain shit when they're actually not. You know, like I always would say, I just want, you know, these people just to fix the matchmaking. That's all it is, though, and that's all they really need to just fix, so that you don't get in the game like this Willow that literally will just auto lock anything and then will just, you know, just wing it type shit. Like this bitch, like this Willow, literally, this bitch goes in every game and just auto locks. She just picks whatever she wants to pick and whatnot, bruh. It will turn his $2 ass mic on and try to flame his teammates, and you know, as to why they lose. But we didn't lose just because, you know, you didn't pick what the team fucking needed. We lost because, you know, we're trash or whatnot, and we lost because of some other aspect as to you not doing nothing at all. Like niggas be so pompous and big-headed, like real shit though, bruh. And that's why I want the matchmaking to be changed or fixed in some type of way. Like how I said, if you have somebody queuing up for like a DPS role and they can only pick DPS in that certain game, then you have two other roles like a support, a healer, and you know, the actual shit that you actually need to win a fucking game. That would be better than you just, you know, randomly, you know, like this matchmaking is that is like a whole dice game, bro. Like real shit though, bro. Every time I play this game, it's like I'm dead ass playing dice in the whole bathroom, bro. You never know what the fuck is gonna happen, bro. Now with me, I always know what's gonna happen. You know, I always have a bad role. I always will get niggas that don't know. You know, they don't even know they up from down. Like real shit though, bruh. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every time I load up Paladins Entertainment, bro. I said Paladins Entertainment. Every time I load up Paladins, bro, and I get in a game with an auto locker, it's dead ass like gamer brutality, bro. Like you see how it's some shit of brutality going, some shit of police brutality going on. Like not even too long ago, bro. Like y'all could look this up. It's a story about another fatal shooting of an unarmed black man. Like he literally was killed just in a hunting style type of way, you know, just, you know, murdered by the police and whatnot. Now I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. And niggas is ready to start, you know, going at these police stations with RPGs and shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. And this is what they actually want. They want, you know, people to direct their attention to the police, but not, you know, the actual system that pays them and the actual system, you know, that controls them, that actually tells them what to fucking do and shit like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Every time you turn on the news, you will literally see one catastrophic event after a fucking other, like it's literally a bad rerun or a marathon of some sort. Like it's literally a marathon of negativity going on within like within the US media, bro. Real shit though. That's why I don't even watch the news, bro. And I suggest y'all don't watch this shit either, cause you will see negative aspects arising within, you know, the fucking within the news, bro. Like how the fuck can I turn on the television and not see one good thing like on TV, bro, at all? Like I dead ass, I have to go on YouTube and forcefully search for some happy shit, you know, to better my mood, because the TV is literally a place of sorrow right now. How I said, I just seen a black man get maimed, like with unarmed. He was just killed, like on some wild shit. And it's just like, bro, for me to like turn on the TV and see that every fucking time is type wild, like real shit though. And it's like a lot of people, they're directing their anger to the wrong motherfuckers. Like I'm telling y'all that right now, like y'all directing your. It's kind of like this game too. I could compare Paladins dead ass to, you know, real life aspects, bro. It's a lot of people that blame, you know, other players in this game for not knowing how to, you know, play a certain way, or to counter pick, or to, you know, pick a champion, or to, you know, utilize the pick and bans in the most efficient way, so that, you know, you can win your game the best way and shit, right? Players will blame other players, but not the system, you know, not the current company that runs this shit. You know, I still get a lot of people that tell me, you know, the developers are doing all what they can to, you know, to combat, you know, the bugs and the matchmaking and the horrible servers in this game. But how long does it take for that shit, you know, for them to actually fix some shit, bro? Niggas been complaining about this shit for a hot minute though. Real shit. How like niggas have been complaining about police brutality for a hot minute, and then y'all literally just gotta realize that they're just allowing this shit just to fucking happen. Like Paladins is allowing their game to be unplayable. As long as people just buy or spend money within their game, they don't fucking care. Just how like police brutality is being allowed to fucking happen. Like the system is allowing this shit to happen, because you can't have all of these protests and these continuations of the masses going against, you know, the government or the police, in a sense, trying to stop or trying to, you know, use their freedom of speech for police brutality to fucking stop, and this shit just keeps on happening. You gotta deduce that this shit is, you know, is being allowed within this fucking country and shit. That's why I compare Paladins with real life aspects, you know, because the people that run this game are kind of like the people that run this country. They don't give a fuck about their masses, in a sense, or the people that fuel, or the people that, you know, give this game light. You know, if this game didn't have any fucking players, it wouldn't be up and running. Like real shit, it would be in the whole fucking trash can, or it would be undownloadable. Like real shit, that's how like this country would be in ruin if you didn't have a labor force or people working for other people's, like right now, like dead ass though. That's why I compare this game to a lot of real life aspects. I just want y'all to know, like during these times, y'all gotta keep y'all head up. Y'all got to, you know, just stay positive. There's always gonna be negative aspects, but it's all about how you persevere. It's all about how you know, combat these certain negative situations and whatnot. Like this Willow, like she threw the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bruh. And I could have muted her just so that I didn't really. The whole time when I type in the chat and I reply back to these players, I only do it to get reactions out of them, just to really give y'all a prominent example of how, you know, a toxic player deadass will act, you know, under pressure and whatnot. At the end of the day, I don't really care about, you know, what they say to me or about the outcome of the game. Yeah, you know, I'm human. I'm gonna give a fuck about, you know, me losing the game literally when I just now losing it. Yeah, because I just lost the game, but 30 minutes afterwards, an hour or two, a day later, I'm not really gonna give a fuck about, you know, the loss or whatnot. You know, I'm gonna just take my L and move on, you know, and try to you know, uplift myself and try to, you know, get a W the next day, my nigga. Like real shit, another day is always another day for you to strive and for you to be great though. Real shit though. And you should actually take the words I'm saying and apply it in a real life aspect too, not just in a game standpoint, you know, because I always would tell y'all not to feed into toxic players. Still play the same way you would play even if you get somebody that messes up your comp or somebody that's trying to throw. Just how like in real life too, you got these news stations, these TVs, and these protesters and these looters literally changing the aspects of how people, you know, go about life. Some people are scared to come out their house because of looters, or scared to come out their house because of this coronavirus, COVID-19 going on and whatnot. Like, all I gotta say is that y'all got to ignore all of these things that are glorified by the news and the media and whatnot. You know, like if you deadass don't turn on the news, you would never even know that there is an epidemic going on. Like how it's like such the real shit though. If you never turn on the news, you probably wouldn't even know that there are looters or protesters going on, unless you're in a state that's heavily governed by the police, or that has, you know, events that have, you know, outstanding amounts of police brutality within them. You know, not all states are going through the phases of, you know, looters and protesters or whatnot. So I gotta say to y'all just gotta ignore, you know, what's going on. If something doesn't benefit you in real life or in this life, you then just ignore it though. Real shit, you giving it energy and attention is gonna drive you to actually make that thing that you're making the prominent forefront of your thinking. It's gonna give you tunnel vision. Real shit, that's the only thing you're gonna care about. A lot of people care about this coronavirus and, you know, in this police brutality that's going on and whatnot, but don't even care about, you know, their family or somebody that's right next to them that may just need somebody just to talk to them or whatnot. Like, there's a lot of abstract things people want to, you know, give concern about. But what about the aspects or things that, you know, you could give a fuck about that you really could change just, you know, just by saying something or just, you know, by giving it attention. You know, a lot of people haven't even talked to their parents or talked to their siblings or talked to their family members in a while, but they'll talk to a random motherfucker about, you know, certain shit, you know, about this police brutality, about, you know, this COVID-19, this quarantine, you know, shit that's going on. But it's nothing that you really can do to change that shit at all. But there's certain aspects in your real life that you deadass can change, and that you can, you know, make yourself happy, or, you know, make somebody else happy, you know, just by giving them attention or just devoting your attention to that, though. Real shit, though. Hey, man, if y'all mess with the video, like always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know, it's your boy Neir, and I'm out, bruh.